Greetings, fellow cooks. Marcelino from Dr. Flavor. Today we're making something really tasty. We're making beef barbecue. And this is something that I'm going to bring to a pickleball potluck that we're having. And I'm sure that everybody's going to enjoy it. So you're going to see this right here, right now on Dr. Flavor. Greetings and welcome to Dr. Flavor. In this channel I showcase my Cuban mother's unique cooking styles and recipes. I also applied her methods to other recipes that I enjoy. So come and join me, and I'm sure that you'll enjoy what you see right here, right now on Dr. Flavor. Okay, so let's go over some of the ingredients. My beef barbecue, I like to make it with beef brisket, but you know, I didn't like the choices in the grocery store, so I got some chuck roast that we're going to make. And of course the ingredients, the spices are going to be a little bit of have a little kick to it. It has a little bit of a Cajun flavor to it. So we're going to have chili powder, black pepper, cumin, brown sugar, garlic salt, onion powder, some extra garlic powder, and a little bit of cayenne for a little bit of kick. So let's get going. Okay, so I made my mix, and it has a little bit more chili powder and less of everything else. Equal parts of pretty much everything else. I took a pinch, I tasted it to make sure that it had the right flavor that I wanted. So let's get going here. Meat looks good. Yep. So what we're going to do is you're going to for the sake of doing it right, we're going to keep one hand clean and the other one is going to be, I guess, dirty. Okay, so we're going to make this barbecue in my favorite Weber kettle, and we're using the slow and sear attachment on the side to contain the charcoal. There's a little receptacle in the middle between the cooking area and the charcoal, which is going to hold water to keep it moist. All right. So, and then of course I'm using some tumbleweeds to ignite the charcoal. All right. So, and this is doing very nicely. Okay, so we opened up the vents and we're just going to let the magic happen. Okay, so I want you to understand that we are all creatures of habit, and I am such a person as well, because once you rely on something that you've trusted all the years, it's going to become perfect. So normally tumbleweeds work very well to ignite the charcoal, and that way we don't have to use any petroleum. Remember, no petroleum, because that itself is going to be make whatever you cook in charcoal or in the grill, it's going to make toxic. It's going to be toxic. So don't use that. Use tumbleweed, which ignites very nicely. In addition to that, I personally like Kingsford Charcoal because I know exactly how long it's going to burn. It's very consistent. Remember, you have to be very consistent with your cooking time. Okay, so the charcoal is igniting pretty well. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put on some hickory chips. And what I've done is I've had them soaking in water. And because that's going to obviously make it smoke better. All right, awesome. So we're going to go ahead and put the lid on there again. And this baby's going to start smoking big time. And for barbecue beef, there's nothing better than hickory. So you tell me, is that smoking or what? Yep, it's smoking. Okay, so let's check it out. It's been about 2.5 hours. My, oh my, this looks really good. All right, so let's check this out. $148, $149, $150. All right. So what we're going to do at this point, and you can see that the water's steaming very nicely. Okay, so at this point what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this spoon and I'm going to move the bottom a little bit, basically to loosen up the charcoal that's breaking apart at the bottom to get more vent up. Okay, and then I'm going to cover this baby up again, and I'm going to move the vent so that it opens up even more. So we got about 150 degrees in the meat. I want it to cook a little bit longer so it gets a little bit softer. And at that point, we'll be done. I had to cut out a little early because the potluck dinner was coming around and I was running out of time. So I had to cut out the last part of the segment. But basically what I did is I actually cooked the beef for approximately 4 hours. Then I pulled it out, and then what I did is I chopped it really small, as you can see, small pieces. And I put some of my Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue. So I got it all in there, and this was a leftover for me. So I'm happy there was a leftover for me. And I'm telling you, this stuff is awesome. So remember, the hickory adds a lot of flavor into it, and all the spices that we added into it as well, and of course the Sweet Baby Ray's as a finishing touch. So once again, come on back and join us for other videos. In the meantime, don't forget, subscribe, like, and share these videos with other people, because in this channel we're always cooking. See ya.